Hey guys, and welcome to Anna's Kitchen! Yeah! So how many eggs do we need for these pancakes? We're going to need the limit as x approaches -4 of the function -3x minus 23 over 2x minus 3. Okay, how many eggs is that? I have no idea, so I have to solve it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in -4 to the function. So I get -3 times -4 minus 23 over 2 times -4 minus 3, which will eventually give you 12 minus 23 over -8 minus 3, which then equals, we're going to need one egg.
One egg.
Here's Anna with the egg. One egg, yay. Okay.
Yay. Now we need all-purpose flour. So to find that, we have the equation limit of x when approaching 4 is x squared minus 7x plus 12 over x minus 4. Then we need to solve it. So we know that we cannot substitute 4 into x because then the bottom would be 0 and that is undefined. So we find a way to cancel x minus 4 by separating the equation. Foil. And then you cancel it, which equals x minus 3. So then you substitute 4 into x, which is 4 minus 3, which equals 1 cup of flour.
So hooray! I'm going to pour 1 cup of flour. We're going to need some leche. Yeah, leche. Okay, so how much milk do we need? We're going to need the limit as x approaches 4 of -x squared plus 11x minus 28 over x squared minus 4x. We're going to have to take out a negative from the top and then factor out an x from the bottom. So what I have is it turns into -x squared minus 11x plus 28 over x times x minus 4. So now you can factor that because in the beginning you couldn't have. So what we have is -x minus 7 times x minus 4 over x times x minus 4. So that both the x minus 4 cancel out. So then you're left with -x minus 7 over x. So now you're ready to plug in your 4. So the denominator won't equal 0. And you'll get -4 minus 7 over 4, which equals to 3/4. So we're going to need 3/4 cup of milk. Spirit milk pour. Alright, okay. So for this next one, the recipe calls for blueberries. We're not going to use blueberries, but Anna will still go over how to solve how many blueberries would be necessary.
Okay, so the limit of sine of x over 6 when x is approaching pi. To solve this, we have to substitute pi with x, so pi over 6. And when we solve that, we know it's 1/2. So we need 1/2 cup of fresh or frozen blueberries. But we don't need blueberries.
We're actually going to use a mystery ingredient, which you guys will find out when you taste the pancakes.
Yummy.
So, okay, our next ingredient. Okay, so our next ingredient is shortening or vegetable oil. In order to know how much tablespoons we will need, we have to find the limit as x approaches pi over 2 of tangent of x minus x over 2 times 2. So, in order to do that, what I did is I substituted pi over 2 for x in the equation, and I got 2 times tangent of pi over 2 over 2. When you divide pi over 2 by 2, you get pi over 4. So I found tangent of pi over 4, which is 1, then I multiplied it by 2, which gives me 2. So we're going to have 2 tablespoons of shortening or vegetable oil, and we're using what looks like vegetable oil. So for our last and sweets ingredient, Anna's going to explain here in just a sec.
Alrighty. Okay. So we also need sugar. And so we have the equation x squared plus 7x minus 12 over x minus 3. And we have to find the limit of x when approaching 3. So first, we have to take out that, I don't know where my finger is, that negative. And then separate the equation because you can't put 3 under there because it would equal 0. So when you do that, you can cancel x minus 3. So you cancel it, and you have negative x minus 4. And then you substitute into this, so you have 3 minus 4, which is 1, which is negative 1. And since you have the negative on the outside, the 1 becomes positive. So you need 1 tablespoon. Tablespoon of this stuff.
Okay, of this stuff.
Of that stuff. You see that? You see that stuff? That stuff.
It's going to be this much sugar. Okay, you guys. So now that we have everything mentioned before mixed into that bowl, now we're going to show lovely Anna mixing it all. Oh, and that, sorry, that stuff on top of it is cocoa powder. So yummy. Okay, so the secret ingredient that I mentioned before is going to be a yummy Hershey's chocolate chips.
Sorry, make sure that all the gunk is up there. Yummy, it looks so good. Alrighty, so
okay.
I'm going to put the chocolate chips.
The chocolate chips.
And they're not coming out.
The chocolate chips. Ooh, white chocolate. I wasn't expecting that. Yummy. It's gonna be delicious.
Alrighty.
Let me eat this one. Where is it? Okay.
And then this one up here. And we just mix that.
It's good.
Alrighty. And then we're going to put bananas.
I'm gonna put bananas.
I think you should cut, because...
Do you have a spoon?
Yeah. I could just cut it with a knife.
Okay.
Ugh.
This griddle pan. And then we're gonna bring them to class tomorrow. Alright.